Hi, I'm Dr. Travis Campbell of 3D Family Dentistry. Been here 12 years in Prosper, Texas. Run a highly successful GP office. We've got a couple specialists that come in occasionally to do some work. So we've been here for 12 years as a dental office. We've run into some interesting challenges along the way. One of which was a few months ago. Our server just crashed. It wasn't malware or ransomware or anything, crazy. It's just stuff happened. And so we were down for a couple days, and our IT guy really actually just slept here to try to get things fixed. Which was a big challenge just because, we're doing average $10,000 a day, so it was a huge hit for us. And that's where we found Dental Vault. What they have provided for us instead is the ability to, even if our server completely craps out, to be back up within an hour or less. And for us, that's a huge benefit, a huge amount of money, a huge amount of savings, and just it's better for our patients too, that we don't have the challenges of having to reschedule them. So Dental Vault had a few options for us. I've got two offices. So our main office, we picked their higher end option, which is to have a server on site so that if what happened to us, a few months ago happens again, we're back up and running almost instantly. Our second office is quite a bit smaller. It's still growing. And so we just picked their second option, which was to have a full backup online. We just don't have the backup server, but we can still get backup pretty quickly if something happens. And for them, that second office, it's just, they're not producing as much per day, and so it wasn't a big thing. Once we get that office going, we'll bring in a second server for that one as well. So we picked the third option for the main practice because of the challenges we had before. That on-site server gives us the ability that if the server is actually the problem, we can actually send it off and have it fixed, and they can take weeks or months to fix it. And we've still got the backup server here doing everything it needs on site. So there's no delays, there's no rescheduling patients, nothing. The second office, we've got the backup. We've got all our data protected. We can reschedule patients online, but there's going to be some software that just doesn't work until the server gets booted back up. And if the whole server crashes, then that just means bringing on another server, where that backup server does help. Again, the only reason we don't have that backup server at the second office is just the production levels. Once we get them there, we'll end up getting it just because it becomes worth it to have that protection. So having Dental Vault has given us a lot of security. We've had challenges in the past, this recent one, and then a few smaller ones along the way, and if nothing else, they're huge stress to happen. But having the level of protection we have now means I really don't have to worry about it again, even though it's already happened to me with other options. We've had backups before, and we've always gotten our data back. It just a lot of times takes forever, and we don't get back everything. The most recent one, again, we had most of our software preferences had to be reloaded by hand by the team. All our computers had to be reset. Some of them still don't exactly work the same way. Just the settings is more than anything. You'd be surprised how much of a difference that makes for the team. Just finding things on a computer. And then we did have some files that we had to remake or move around just because they weren't part of that backup. Not every piece of data gets backed up. And now we don't really have to worry about it. Everything's there, everything's backed up, and if something happens, we've got the knowledge that it'll be there for us if we need it.